So let's talk about the potential of flooding. Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox joins us. And Sarah, we have seen it last year. We saw it some this year already. I know some golf courses in Mason City underwater for much of the spring, something they deal with often. But how big of a concern is it right now?
Yeah, I mean, we're still under that flood warning, as you mentioned, all the way until Sunday. And right now, the Winnebago River through Mason City and a portion of North Iowa there in the darker green, that's where the flood warning is expected to stay in minor flood stage for quite some time, then peak and then finally start to come back down once we do get past when the warning does go away. Meanwhile, we also have the Cedar River moving through Charles City under a flood watch. That is forecast to enter minor flood stage as we get around noon tomorrow. Speaking of which, there it is, and it's a little difficult to see at night, but it is definitely running higher. If you're used to seeing it as much as I am when it comes to this particular angle, you know it. It's running pretty healthy right now, so keeping an eye on multiple different rivers in our area thanks to all of that rain. Now, it's kind of a double-edged sword. The rain has helped basically eliminate the drought situation in our area and a very good chunk of the upper Midwest. So some good news there, but still plenty of things to watch out for. All right, moving on to temperatures. It is currently 74 degrees right now in Rochester, Charles City at 72, 70 in Mason City. And I'm happy to see a few of us falling back into the 60s now, including Albert Lee, Garner, Lake City, nice 69 degrees, feeling pretty good. And we still have a few more degrees to go, dropping throughout the night. Feels good because it's been so darn hot. Moving over to satellite and radar, and I'm happy to say, when it comes to those flood threats, luckily no more rain contributing to it, at least not tonight. I'll zoom things out and we can see most of the activity will remain to the south. It has pushed a few clouds up and, believe it or not, trying to give us a little bit more of the moisture to keep dew points high, but those are also falling. So we've talked about floods, we talked about the temperatures. Now we'll move on to another issue that we are dealing with, or at least will be. That's going to be air quality. Not too bad right now, though we are starting to see the yellow seep in. As I zoom things out, we can see where we're seeing reds, oranges. That's where air quality is the worst right now over the upper Midwest. And sad to say, that's coming our way. And it is due in part to the wildfire smoke. We get those northern winds back. It cools us down, dries us out, but also brings this lovely black color indicating the smoke. As we go into the evening, it's only going to get a little worse. This is around Friday, 6 a.m. So don't be surprised if the sunny skies that we see are a little bit milky, a little bit hazy. Luckily, things do start to get better. This is around 5 p.m., sticking around a little bit longer in southern Minnesota, and then going away once we officially kick off the weekend. Now, because of that, until 11 p.m. Friday, you can see half of our area, southern Minnesota, and really it extends further up into the north, under an air quality alert. So once again, sensitive groups, if you feel that tickle in your throat, if you're having trouble breathing, go back inside, wait through the day, and Saturday will be better. All right, moving on to Futurecast, which is actually doing a decent job picking up the few clouds that we are seeing. A few more thin clouds, even some fog. That's what this gray area was, as it was developing and then floating away as we head into 8 a.m. Otherwise, some sunny skies there, mostly sunny skies through a good chunk of Friday before a few clouds do make their return. That means sunglasses will be necessary, especially as we do get later into the morning as the partly cloudy skies fade away and we see more of that sunshine. Temperatures are going to climb. Yes, they are. It's going to be another warmer day, but the dew points will be a little less, so I'm happy to report that. Temps back in the mid-80s for Friday as well as Saturday. But then Sunday brings back that heat in full force as we get back into the 90s. Same with Monday, close enough. Dew points back closing in on that 80-degree mark again, Cami. So once again, we got to be ready to stay hydrated both Sunday and Monday.